Hey, what's up? Long time no talk. Haven't really had any major things to make a video out of, but I figured I'd actually make a video and kind of go over a couple things. Number one, I've realized that all my videos I'm really dressed down and scruffy and whatever. But I figured I'd actually dress up for the camera and kind of show how I do things, how I get ready for my day, whatever. Right now I'm kind of semi-dressed. I'll stand up and hopefully this shows up. Alright. So, this is the basic. I'm hanging out, whatever. I have a wife beater tank top, if you want to be politically correct. I don't care. I put a wife beater on, and then I have the Underworks 997. It's the double front compression vest, and basically when I'm getting dressed, I'll kind of, by the way, yeah, I'll pull down my wife beater, pull down the compression vest as far as I possibly can, pull the pants up around it. I wear my pants a little low, whatever. And then this belt, I don't know if you can see it, it's one of the seatbelt buckle belts. I've had a lot of issues with regular leather belts because I pull them so tight. They tend to rip, break, whatever. This thing has served me very well. I actually stole it from my girlfriend. So I kind of get it as tight as I possibly can, and the wife beater underneath helps the binder from rolling up. It was a big issue. So between something like a tight shirt, like I'm addicted to muscle shirts. I'll either wear like a muscle shirt or a wife beater underneath my compression vest, and it's a pain. Kind of pull as tight as you can, and it buckles in place. And the thing to notice about this belt that I kind of like more than regular belts is because I can get it so tight without the worry of it slipping, ripping, etc., is that it kind of makes my package area look bigger. So that's basically that part. And then let me take this off. If you just throw the vest on, it kind of pushes your chesticles down. What I kind of like to do is go in to the side and kind of pull them off to the side more. It flattens it a little bit better. The only thing you really have to worry about sometimes is you have to watch on the sides, because you kind of get the boobage popping out. So just kind of adjust it. Alright, that's that. And then usually I'll wear a muscle shirt. I just buy plain white t-shirts from Walmart and then cut the sleeves off. I find it a little easier, I guess. Put this on. Oh, another thing I've noticed, if you're wearing a STP or any kind of packer, I use briefs personally. I do not like harnesses. I don't want an extra something on my waist. Try to avoid the color black. It leaves a shitload of fuzzies all over your dick, and that's kind of unsightly and not so easy to get off. So this is pretty much what I'm working with right now. And then I personally like polo shirts. They make my chest look not as obvious. Right now you can see it's, I don't know if you can see, it's pretty flat. If you pull the shirt down, you got some kind of overgrown pecs going on, but if it's just loose, you can't really tell that much. And then this is actually one of my more favorite polo shirts. It's a little thicker than a lot of the ones I have. And I think I look good in white, at least, I think. And usually when I'm wearing either this white polo shirt or this one, my chest is actually really flat looking in these shirts, and I really do pass a lot more when I'm wearing these shirts. Yeah. So that's me dressed up for the camera. Did my hair even. I just recently cut it, and I love this haircut. I had a boyfriend for 5 years, and this was actually his haircut. So when we kind of went our separate ways after 5 years, the way I describe it to people is I left him, got a girlfriend, and stole his haircut, because this was his haircut. I also prefer my bleach blonde. It just looks better than my shit brown hair. Whatever. So, that's my dressing tips, I guess. Like I said, the binder that I wear is the 997. It does stretch out a little bit after time, but I can still use it. I've had it for, Jesus, I think I've been dressing and like living as a male full time since March? February or March? Wow, it's been a long time. And I kind of keep finding things that help me to pass more. I've also been working on lowering my voice, which I'm not doing now, but at work I do get called young man, sir. A lot of the times it kind of bothers me, and I think I'm going to start correcting people, because I don't know them. I'm probably not going to see them again, and if I do, I'm not going to recognize them. They'll see me from behind and say sir, and I really don't know what the difference is, but when I turn around, they'll correct themselves and say sorry miss, whatever, and I'm basically probably going to end up saying, like, I have, if it really comes to that much, I'm going to correct them and say, you had it right the first time. And my excuse for my appearance, I guess, I would blame towards a hormone imbalance, which isn't lying. It's not lying. I have the wrong hormones. But I'm sorry, I'm off track. The 997 gets me to pass. I want the 983, the shorter one, the waist length one. My only issue with that is if it's compressing all of here, I'll undo myself. If it's compressing up here, then it won't be compressing down here. And I have a nice little gut going on. I don't know if you can see that. I've got a nice little gut going on, and I figure the compression vest will come up about this high, and then that will just leave these ginormous hips that I have. I have baby bearing hips. The one that I have now compresses this, and I'm kind of worried that if I get the 983, I'm just going to have this huge belly, but it also might detract away from the fact that I have overgrown pecs. So if anybody is out there that's a little bit bigger, I'm not huge. I just have a little spare tire going on. So if anybody out there is a little bit heavier and does have the 983, can you please tell me how that looks and how that works for you? Because I would really like to know. So that's it for now. Thanks.